What's up, you guys? New tea. Let me do this real quick. What's up? Let me begin here. Let's see. Hold on. I have to put up my... Good luck. Hold on. All right. All right. Are you here, Pooja? Here and I call your name, you gotta be here. You gotta be here if I call you. So let me know if you're here in the chat. You posted a question. Make sure you're here when I call you. I see you. I see you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I see you. The guy that said hello, hi, yeah, I see you. When I call your name, you gotta say you're here. All right. Sometimes some names I can't pronounce, guys. Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. Okay. What are the intentions of M for you? Let's see. What are the intentions of M for you? What are the intentions of M for you? Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. Good question. You got marriage commitment. This person intends to marry you, but it's going to be a delay. This person wants long-term domestic commitment life with you. Once things are healed and secure and stable, but it's going to be a delay, but they're going to go the extra mile eventually. If you're in separation mode, they're eventually going to want to commit or give you the Ten of Cups, see you happy. This is testing your faith. There's a delay here, though. So that's for you. I'm going to try to see if I can say this, if I can do this. I'm going to put done every time I do someone's reading. All right. Now we're moving on to the next person. Do you see S communicating with Pooja soon? Do you see S communicating with Pooja soon? You got the Ace of Wands. That is a new beginning in contact. That's a new chapter. If you're single, you just need to express your feelings. But I do see an existing romance possibly coming in with a new initiative. Okay, yeah, look, the Knight of Pentacles is a loyal type of person. It's just going to be slow, okay? It's not going to be rushed, but this is a yes. Okay. Let's see. Will S and Me Too meet up in November 2025? Will S and Me Too meet up in November of 2025? Yeah, that's how tarot is, girl. You need to know what you're doing yourself. That's why you should get your own cards. Get your own cards. I get readings too, but it's just for fun. What sticks is what sticks. What's meant is what's meant. But get your own cards and then, do your own readings too. So, will S and you meet up in November? Dang, you got the Four of Swords. This is a time spent alone from your partner. You're not going to be with your partner in November. You're going to be by yourself, releasing yourself from suffering. Seven of Swords, yeah, someone's not showing you their truth yet. It's not the right time in November. So I would say not yet, girl. Not yet, girl. All right, Nandini. What's going on in the life of B for Nandini? What's going on in the life of B for Nandini? Ooh, this person doesn't want to fight and argue with you. Ooh, this person definitely feels like they want to come back towards you and not fight and argue. Yeah. Better times coming. If you felt unsupported or rejected, the situation is going to change, okay? That's for you. Yeah, you can ask multiple readers, but every second changes. You might do a reading today, right? You get different cards today. You might do a reading in 5 more. You might do a reading tonight. The cards are not going to be the same cards that you got earlier. So the energies change, things change. Nothing is set in stone. Tarot is subjective. It's not meant to replace what's actually happening. It's meant to give you a perspective. It's meant to, make you think. It's meant to make you have fun, enjoy yourself, whatever. It's not meant to actually be like, yeah, this is set in stone. So you have to understand what tarot is about, how it works before you get into, tarot. Because some people don't know how tarot is. They don't know how it works. they don't read up on what tarot really is, you know. So you may want to do some research on how tarot is, you know, so you're not feeling like all over the place. For me, it's all about having fun, you know. So yeah. All right. Wise current feelings towards S. Wise current feelings towards S. Separation mode. Manifestation mode. Three of Swords talks about soul searching during separation. Separation represents a need to heal some past wounds. And the Magician talks about the need to put in efforts to manifest this situation. If you ever want to be together again, you guys are going to have to basically be proactive and take action towards each other, make a move if you want it. But yeah, right now there's some type of healing that needs to happen. If there is some separation. Isha. What's coming in Isha's career? What's coming in Isha's career? Nine of Cups, satisfaction, wish fulfillment, getting what you want. Bottom of the deck, being abundant, making some money. Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to be a good provider. You're going to be financially secure, solid, stable, successful in money. You're going to get what you want. Generosity coming your way. Yeah. What are the intentions of M? I have an M in my life too. Let me ask for me. What are the intentions of M towards me? What are the intentions of M towards me? We got the Three of Cups. Happy times. Here he goes right here. This person is trying to be a leader. He needs to invest more time to deepen the love. There's something physical going on. This person's interested in a healthy connection. Seven of Pentacles means in the future commitment, stability, being patient for romance to bloom. Caring for your money, taking a break. Five of Pentacles is now in the past. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, the difficulties are now in the past because you're strong. You're strong. You handle conflict well. You relieve tension. Ooh. You attract a provider. Four of Pentacles, this person is jealous, clingy, controlling. Let love find you eventually. This person's holding on to you. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're not even telling them everything you're thinking. Seven of Swords, you're sneaking away from this situation. What else? Oh my God, they're coming in to pursue you. Oh, that's him right there. He wants to come back towards you. You want to sneak away. Wow. Wow, yeah, he's coming for the Two of Cups. Respect, balance, soulmate couple, building a perfect harmonious union. What's the intentions of M? Oh my God, he's trying to come back. Knight of Cups. He's trying to sweep you off your feet again. Bring a dream to reality. Spend time with you. In love with the love. person needs to stay grounded, though. They want to act on their feelings or their intuition. Yeah, they want to rush in. Knight of Swords, that's someone that rushes in. You got, dang, you got, hi. You got the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords with the Two of Cups. And look at you, you're trying to sneak away from this person. This person's clingy as fuck. They're still around. Wow. They're hoping something changes in the future. They really liked having fun with you. But you're not fucking with this. You think it's a circus. You think it's a game. You think this person's probably like too flighty. That's interesting. They're trying to come back. Yara, have you met your future spouse yet? Ten of Swords, no. Page of Cups, you haven't met your future spouse yet? You could be meeting your future spouse soon. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck is like a brand new beginning in a relationship. It being young and just the beginning and starting something new. Ten of Swords means you're ending some type of brokenness. Something of your past is leaving. A new romantic proposal coming though. So let's move on to vlogs. Vlogs, I'll be seeing you getting readings everywhere. S feelings for V, no contact. S feelings for V, no contact. Eight of Swords, it's like a no contact card. Yeah, look. A female that's not feeling good about the situation, and she's usually feeling good. She don't feel good about the situation. She feels abandoned, like you abandoned her, you left her with like negative thoughts, you left her trapped. She has a lot of untapped potential riches. She's a stable businesswoman. She likes to live peacefully. She's confident. She's attractive. She's strong, you know, but she don't feel good. She don't feel confident about this connection right now. She feels restricted. So that's what I got for you. So far, it's all Indians. All my Indian subscribers. All these Indian names. This is interesting. Oh my god, that's gonna be gone in 3 hours. That's gone. Let's chat. I have some good news for November. And it's my birthday. I see you. Hold on. Alrighty. It's coming towards you. Let's see. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? Let's see. Six of Wands and Justice. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You're going to be victorious, successful in whatever you do. You're going to feel welcome, strong. If you feel like you've been played, whoever played you or played in your face is going to have to face you and like give you what you deserve. So like justice is going to be served. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be supported. Stay strong. Your life is going to come back into balance. You might even be collabing with this person again, talking to this person again. But I definitely see you getting your wish fulfillment. Like, you want to be treated right. You know you're a good person type vibe. Yeah, I think this person may even come back to like talk things over with you or something. So that's what I see. Alright. Let's see something real quick. Hold on. Go to okay. Did I answer that? No, sorry. I'm just on the computer looking at myself. I'm wondering, can I leave this up? Or I could do a typed session. Hi, 8 people. I'm wondering, I could do a type sesh. Okay. Want to do a collective? Collective. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Ace of Wands. That's a good card. 3 of Wands. Fire sign energy. And 4 of Cups. golly, we have a new chapter in a new relationship. Then we move towards the future of the relationship with this new lover. There's a lot of positive energy for the future, but then the future card is contemplating the past, not seeing the good. It's like you see the future. I feel like there's two different energies. This person sees the good in this new lover down the line, and then they think about the past loves that didn't work, and which stops them, gets them upset because they didn't feel like they grew anything with them. Ooh, they met an empress. That is you. Someone beautiful, attractive. That card kind of wanted to come out. Ooh, they pursued you. The empress. They pursued you with feelings. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm starting to see. They pursued you with the feelings. Oh, the Chariot. They are going to see, their ego is going to balance out. And they're going to get back on track here. Because they get imbalanced. I see they get imbalanced. I get it. King of Cups. They're trying to be empathetic and loving towards you. A lot of feelings here. A lot of emotions. Yeah, it's just that moment of a pause. They're angry right now. There's going to be a transition. Let's see. What else? Yeah, Five of Swords. Walk away from chaos and ruin. Vulnerabilities are not there. Eight of Swords means untapped riches and wealth in the future. More opportunities that need to not be ignored. Don't limit yourself. You have a lot of opportunities, you have a lot of riches, a lot of untapped potential, options. You may not see it now. This person's probably trying to like trap you towards them. Five of Wands. Okay, so they're going to reach some type of compromise though. They're going to end some type of negative energy. There's going to be peace and harmony. Yeah, this person's trying to be... Okay. Interesting. All right. General for Gunjan? Is it? Gunjan? General read for Gunjan? You got the Lover's card. Ooh. And the Hierophant. Generally speaking, this can talk about a commitment coming in. A relationship that leads to commitment. A traditional relationship between two people. Harmonizing together. Realizing, oh, you are my soulmate. And then coming together for a deeper, strong, lasting commitment. You may even meet someone new that's conventional. But yeah, I see a lot of love here. So, that's cool. Thank you. Rhea, what does Rhea need to know about the Giovanni guy? Yeah, Giovanni has love for you. The Hierophant and the Lovers for you too. The Hierophant and the Lovers. What does Giovanni have positive thoughts about you? Let's see. King of Wands. Yeah, look. King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So the King of Wands likes to be to himself sometimes. After they pursue someone, they like to kind of go and like focus on business and stuff. They're gonna come back to try to pursue you again, because I do see partnership is gonna get closer. They're gonna think of you more special. I feel like they're gonna want to rekindle the old relationship, you know, because it's a true love. They feel like you guys are sacred soulmates. It's interesting. Interesting. Let's ask. What's Jay thinking about you? What's Jay thinking about you? King of Wands. King of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Jay might have pursued you, took leadership. He's staying confident about you. He has feelings, but he needs to spend more time with you. This is a situation you need to stand up for yourself and like say what you really want. Also, you need to have firm boundaries with this. But this is a real love. This is a real love. People might be jealous of this as well. They might try to compete for your attention. But this person is showing up. Like, have you been intimate with this person? Fight for this love, though. I see protecting this love. Protecting this love. Okay. Well, that's the type of man that can be. But unable to have all that, you gotta assert yourself with them. Y'all be asking about people that y'all don't sleep with? Are you guys old enough to sleep with people? I don't even know you guys' age. Yeah. Thank you. I always look pretty every day. I just don't show it. I don't be on camera every day. But I look pretty every day. I be in my house looking pretty. I be going to the gym looking pretty. You know, like I be driving pretty. Like I just don't be like on camera every day or focused every day, you know. But what do you mean you're old? How old are you? You're older than me? Hello. How old do I look, you guys? How old do I look, y'all? 25. That's a good age. Yeah, I don't really age. I'm happy about that. What will happen tomorrow? Reza, what will happen tomorrow? Why you got that little face emoji? Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning tomorrow, girl. Six of Cups. You're going to have some good vibes coming your way. Sentimental energy. Positive energy. Somebody even wants to rekindle something with you. Somebody wants to come back towards you. Brent. Will Brent move in November? Will Brent move in November? Queen of Cups is a yes card. That's like being emotionally committed. Like that's being emotionally connected. You're emotionally connected. And this is also walking away, moving away. This is actually like running away. This is actually like not telling people you're moving, but just moving and being strategic about it. Like, I'm moving too, though. And I haven't been telling nobody about it, but a few people. What's coming towards Joanna? What's coming towards Joanna? What's coming towards Joanna? I used to know a Joanna in high school. She was cool. What's coming towards Joanna? A new beginning of a long-lasting relationship or a new beginning in work and business. It's going to be steady success, steady growth. If you're single, you just need to take care of yourself and your soulmate will find you. You have a lot of good fortune coming. Yeah, somebody may even want to reconcile with you or start a new relationship with you. I see a close bond, a romantic proposal. So yeah, that's what I see. Yeah. Yesterday, I just rested all day. Rested all day, literally. Today, I gotta make some moves today. But I got the day started a little late, like 12. Yeah, Southwest, offer free. Check it, guys. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try to do some live streams earlier in the morning because I noticed people are up early. They like to get their readings early and stuff. So I'm gonna try to go live early. I think in November, December. Try to do some, but I just go live whenever I want, honestly. So, anyways, what else do we need to talk about on here? Anybody a tarot reader? Top chat. I just woke up not too long ago. I had a bad morning. Like, I'm like, how can I say this? I am dealing with an Aries man, and I'm a Sagittarius woman, so I don't really like being dominated. Even though I'm a woman, I feel like women are supposed to be like, like not the leaders. But ever since this Aries person has been in my life, they kind of shook up my life a little bit. I'm still doing everything I'm doing, but this Aries guy, man, he's just like throwing me off a little. So I'll be waking up like, oh. But then I get past it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm fine now. But yeah, like, I'm used to doing my own thing. I'm used to like, running my own life. I'm used to like being in control. I'm not used to people just coming in my life and like being a part of my life, and then unexpected things happen, and then I gotta deal with it, and then I gotta bounce back, and then like I still, like things are very unexpected right now. Like, because I'm dealing with a headstrong person. Aries are very headstrong people, and I think where we're at right now is exactly where we should be. I'm not gonna lie. I actually am okay with where we're at, but I know where I should be in the future. Like in the future, I don't know. We're just different, fundamentally different. I like planning for the future. I like being successful down the road. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next. But honestly, I'm kind of like drawing some boundaries between us so that just in case I'm protected. I like having a backup plan. I like being like secure, you know? Like if this doesn't work, I'm gonna make sure something's gonna work, That's just how I move. But this Aries is like, oh, very unpredictable sometimes. But I feel like he is tapped in. He's tapped in. I feel he's tapped in for sure. I think he has the energy of what I'm kind of like. Like fire signs, we don't really like rushing things. But uh he's emotionally invested, he's financially invested, but at the same time, um I need to see the future. I'm a future girl. I'm like, I need to see where we're going to be 5 months from now, 10 months from now. Where is this going? That's the type of girl I am. I'm very leader. You know, I'm like, But sometimes no communication is actually really good. So sometimes the best thing is to communicate with yourself, with other people. Make sure you have other options, like even just family, friends, people you just talk to. Make sure you have like an abundance of like wealth. So right now it's just things are realigning in our situation, and it's tough because it didn't start out like that. He was just very codependent, like very clingy, and then like and then all of a sudden it was like, dang, we need more. We need boundaries. We need our own lives. We need our own thought process. We need our own space, you know? So I already knew all this, so I'm advanced. I'm advanced. I know how a relationship is gonna thrive. But at the same time, you're dealing with another person and you just don't know what they know. So, long story short, I just like my space. I like my freedom. I like to get along with people. I like to harmonize. I'm all about harmony and peace and blessings and bliss. He kind of has some bad luck in his past. He's kind of still healing from stuff. So it kind of is like, it's hard to work with somebody when they have things they still need to work through, you know? So that's the only thing. But, anyways, moving forward, I just know that being committed and being like together is the end goal. And that's where that person needs to understand that if that is your value too, we can get along long term. If your end goal is to harmonize, in which it's looking like they want to harmonize, but at the same time, if it's not, just let me go date. Because there's so many guys that want to date me. Like, I don't know. There's other guys that want to date me. There's other guys that want to give me what I want. Um, oh my God, I never really talked about the Scorpio, huh? Good question. I never really talked about that, but he ended up coming out. Okay, so what happened with the Scorpio guy? I don't know if y'all know this, but a year ago I was dating a Scorpio from my past. He was a past person. He wanted another chance. This is somebody I previously knew. He wanted another chance, right? I wasn't going to give him another chance. I actually had blocked him. And because I had blocked him, he called me on private like 5 times, like, unblock me. I really care about you. Like, I don't want to beef with you. You know, so I was like, he's begging. So I'm like, fine, give him another chance, right? Comes into my life. We ended up, bonding, hanging out, but I knew something was kind of off. But we were still like, come to find out, he was going through some financial hardships that didn't align with my financial life. I was doing much better in my life. I don't think he knew that though, because he had been gone from my life for like 3 years. I had stacked up a lot of bread. I worked really hard. I got really good with everything. And I don't think he knew what I was going through in my life. So I don't know if he just came back thinking like it was just going to be romantic, physical, flirty. But I wasn't really on that. I was really kind of like making moves. Like I was working real hard. Love, he just wanted to show love, whatever. But long story short, he started to ask me for little favors, and I would be like, okay, I can help you, whatever, right? That was one time. Then he started to kind of act different. So I was like, what's wrong with you? He told me he had like some financial hardships. Like he didn't like his job. Number one, he didn't like his job. When a guy doesn't like their job, oh my God, it's going to be hell. So he didn't like his job. He had a job though. His car was having some issues. He had a nice car, but it was having some issues. He was struggling with trying to fix his car. That's a red flag, right? And then number three, he was saying how he couldn't afford to pay off like some tickets he had. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, dang, you are so irresponsible. Because I'm very responsible. I pay all my bills on time. I got money. I got income. I know how to save. Like, I'm up, right? I'm up. And he's telling me where he's struggling at. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, so I offered him a donation to help him out. So I did give him some money out of charity of my heart, but it was a loan. I was like, you could pay me back. But I knew if I'm giving somebody something, I'm not going to expect it back. Okay? Long story short, he couldn't get it. He couldn't hold up his end of the bargain. Maybe he was really struggling. Long story short, I'm not struggling. I'm good. So, I just basically told him like I'm gonna give you your space, and I disappeared, and he disappeared, and I came back months later like, hey, did you want to pay me back my money? He didn't want to pay me back, so I was like, okay, he's hurt. He's hurt that I got more abundance than him. Guys, guys like that, they just like they want to impress girls, and like I guess he couldn't impress me. I was outdoing him, you know? So it just wasn't going to work like that. So this is the type of guy that likes to show off. This is the type of guy that likes to be flashy. This is the type of guy that wants to show you what he has or what he's doing or, you know, and I'm just like, I don't need all that. Like, I just want a genuine love relationship. Like, you know, like I don't really care about flashy stuff or none of that. Like, you know, um but yeah, like he just his mind was not for me. Like he had other things in the way, like ego. And I was genuinely loving and giving and trying to be there and trying to give him another chance, but he just fucks up every time he comes back. So I'm just like done with that. Now, after the Scorpio, right? I was being pursued so hard. Yeah. Well, I didn't lose money because I have $100,000. So it's not really like losing money to me because I'm like well off. Like, you know, I have money. When you have money, let me say this, guys. When you have money, it's never losing. It's charity, it's donation. It's like, it's nothing because it's easy to like get money. So it's never losing to me because I have money. I just want to put that out there. You get what I'm saying? So, um, when you become really financially stable, it's easy to like give somebody $100 that you care about. It's easy to give somebody $1,000. It's like, that's $1 to me. That's like literally $1. I can make that back so quick. But some people are just not well off or abundant like that. I worked my ass off to get here. So that's the difference. Is like I'm a hard worker. I'm very sharp. I'm very smart. I know what to do. I know how to get it. I know how to work for it. You get what I'm saying? So I can't really be with people that are ambitious, that don't know how to be frugal, they don't know how to save, they don't know how to invest, they don't know how to build a business, they don't know how to like talk to their own family, get people to invest in it. Like I'm really savvy. So I don't show it, but I'm up there. Like I'm good. So basically, long story short, that's what happened. And so after I stopped talking to him, right? a lot of guys came my way. There was other options. There was a guy with money that came my way too. This guy had money, drove a nice car. He chased me. His name is Matthew. He's a Libra. He drives a brand new Range Rover, has a lot of money. We talked one night and he was like, but we went to middle school together. And I'm just like, I don't want to date nobody from middle school. Now we're older though. He has a family, but he's not with his baby mama anymore. But I still wasn't interested. I was like, he's cute. He has his own money, but I'm not feeling the energy. Like, yeah, right. So I was celibate for 9 months, guys. I was by myself for 9 months prior to this Aries. This Aries that just pursued me. I actually let him in because I wasn't letting no guys in for a while, guys. So I can have boyfriends, guys, anytime I want. I can have a boyfriend, a relationship. I can get married. I can be committed. I can have any guy I want. I can go shoot my shot. I can go pursue a guy. No one's going to say no to me. No one's going to turn me down. You get what I'm saying? That's just like how the game is. But this Aries guy came in unexpectedly and he threw me off guard, but he was polite. And I just was like, I'm gonna give in and see, but the thing about it right now, we're trying to figure out like where we stand with each other, and it's our relationship is not built off money. Like, we're not in it for the money. We're in it for like, oh, I like you. They like me, I like them. But right now it's still kind of new, it's fresh. It's only the first month of us knowing each other, and we kind of rushed things. He rushed things, I just allowed it. But he's kind of like the type that wants to kind of go slow too, kind of not overwhelm himself, whatever. But I'm kind of emotional, so like, I'm a female. I mean, I cry and I'm emotional. I get in my feelings, whatever. But long story short, that's where I'm at right now. Is like, I have this, but then there's other guys too. There's other guys that are homeboys. There's nothing like romantic going on. It's just platonic. There's guys that want to be with me. Other guys that are like, you should get married. You should be married. Somebody needs to put a ring on your finger. That's there too. So that's where I'm at right now in life. It's like, I don't have any kids. I'm actually doing really well. The guy stuff though, it's a little complicated, a little complex. But I'm still good, like, I'm still up. I'm still up. I bounce back from everything, and I just know where I'm headed in life. I know I am going to settle down with one person, and I know I'm going to have a family, and I know that I'm going to be taken care of, and I know that I'm not going to be alone my whole life. So that's where I stand, y'all, in my love life. And by the way, I'm not going backwards. I'm not going back to nobody from my past. I already kind of discussed this with myself. Like, I'm not opening the door to nobody from my past. I'm tired of people. Like, I don't want to give nobody a second chance. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes it don't be perfect. Sometimes they can add to your piece, but turn around and kind of like do something that makes you upset or angry or trigger you. And it just comes with the territory. Things are not perfect. Things are never going to be one-sided, like blissful every day. That's just how relationships are. Life is up and down. You're going to go through some things. You just got to decide who you want to go through things with. And they got to basically decide you too. They got to choose you just like you choose them. If they choose you, they choose you. If they don't. Somebody else will. But you're going to go through ups and downs with one person, vice versa. And you just got to decide, both of you guys got to decide, okay, I want to go through things with you versus going through things by myself or with somebody else. That's just all it takes, is like a choosing, an agreement, a talk, getting on the same page, being on the same page, respecting each other. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it's not. Cut your losses. Move on. It's their loss. It's always their loss, by the way. It's never your loss, especially when you're a woman of like higher calibers. It's never your loss. It's always theirs because women add value to a man's life. Whenever a man gets with a woman, he multiplies. His money multiplies. His health multiplies. His life multiplies, you know? So my job is to be with a man, to be their helpmate, to multiply them. You get what I'm saying? We add value to a man. Not only are we giving you our love, our body, our sacred temple, that's what you want. We're giving you our affection. We're giving you our attention. We're giving you support. We're nurturing you. We're helping you grow. We're going to help you focus and multiply your wealth. You get what I'm saying? We're going to help you build your legacy. You have to want that, you know? You have to like care about that type of stuff. And some men are just like they're not mentally aware of that. You know, they're just kind of complacent or stuck trying to get there. But do you want to wait? You know? So I'm educated. I'm smart. I know every move I make, it has a purpose to it. It's a reason for it. And that's where I'm at mentally. It's like, thank you. See you later. But yeah, guys, that's a little bit about my love life. Is I feel like I gotta continue to lead as a woman. I still gotta be a leader as a woman. I can't let no guy just come and go, come in when he wants, leave. It's just so annoying. But that's how it is right now. With this fire sign, this Aries, that's how it is right now. He wants to be on his time and do things how he wants to do them, you know? And I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I already fell for him, but it doesn't matter. I could unfall for him if I want to. Anyways, anybody else got some questions? I see Isha. Question is what Frank feels for me right now. Isha. Exactly. Exactly. So every day I'm getting up and I'm like, you know, doing my everyday thing, you know? So, question is, what does Frank feel for Isha? Isha, are you here? Frank feels like you deserve justice. If you've been through some bullshit, everything's about to come to an end. You're about to get the justice you deserve. You're about to have a new beginning. I see love, balance, justice coming your way. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we just had a bump in the road, Banks. We just had a bump in the road, Banks. And I didn't like it. I didn't like what we just went through. Um, it was hard getting through it too, but I was just like, damn, like I had to go through that though, because I couldn't avoid it. Like, it just fucking sucks. Like, I don't like going through like bumps in the road. I like smooth sailing. I like being like compatible and just on a level of like intellect and understanding, and I just want to be more. I just want to be better. Like, I just want to be in something better. But this guy, he's just like, I don't know. I don't know right now. This situation is kind of throwing me for a loop. I'm just like, ugh. I'm not feeling it. I was he had me wanting to feel it, but then I'm like, now he doesn't want me to feel it. And I'm just like, wow. Okay. I'm like, huh? Yeah. 8 of Cups. Let's see. 8 of Cups. Oh, here he goes. Look, speaking of the devil, he's coming out. This is him. Oh, with the Empress. With the Chariot behind it. So, like, look, 8 of Cups. We went through something, right? We went through the 8 of Cups. So this talks about walking away from a lifestyle that you don't like. 8 of Cups, being unsatisfied. Like feeling thoughts and things, thinking things you don't like. You walk away for a temporary time, but you're trying to find your new lifestyle. This is like leaving behind a life to go towards a new life, coming back around, right? This means temporary leaving, coming back, basically, when you found your happiness. This person comes up as the Aries, right? So Emperor is Aries. So it's the Aries man. This is a person who's basically like superior towards the Empress. It's an Empress situation. He's just dominant. He's just the ram. That's just how Aries are. They actually start the zodiac off. They're the number one. He's the emperor, so he's like the dominant one, the superior one, the one that wants to do everything. He wants to do everything. Like, he wants to initiate. He wants to chase. He wants to figure it out. Yeah, Muna, post your question. He wants to he's the one that wants to pay for everything. He wants to wear the pants. He wants to, so this is like a sign that like he will win you back eventually. If he lost you, if you lost interest in him, he will win you back eventually. Like, he's set in stone on the situation. He just likes to be in his power. But this is showing a power couple. Emperor, Empress, power couple. Empress is like your submissive woman, beautiful woman, abundant woman. Yeah, see, the Chariot talks about this person rushing back in to fix the situation. With this 9 of Pentacles woman, self-indulgent woman, this talks about intimacy in the future. You are his star. There's hope. There's faith. The wheel is turning right now. There could be karma, other people, other soulmates, turmoil, good luck. You're like, it's not up to me right now. He is thinking and contemplating, like, should I invest in the relationship? Should I invest in work? You know? He's stuck on the past, though. Like, he's stagnant. He's still healing from the past. But look, he's coming back. Aries, fire sign. That's chaser, the chaser. Coming back to chase. This is a hermit mode moment. This is like a soul searching moment. Like, let me search my soul a little bit more. It's all up to him. It's really like he's controlling. That's just how it is with Aries. Okay, let's see. Aries are controlling. Aries men are controlling. So, what does the future hold for MJ, the Leo, and Sarah Virgo's relationship? What does the future hold for the Leo and the Virgo's relationship? Let's see. You got the King of Wands with the King of Swords. Okay, who's the man here? The Leo. This is the fire sign. The future is bright. When I see kings, I still think there's hope. King energy is maturity energy. They're mature. They know what they want. They're set on what they want. If it's a person that they want, they'll go after this person. They'll still be thinking about this person. But yeah, the Leo comes up right here. They could be spending some time to themselves, though, like working on their business, you know, enjoying their freedom. Yeah, this talks about, so this is what, I'm glad you clarified that, the X. So when it comes to him, though, if he's both people, that means when it comes to love and romance, even both of these, when it comes to love and romance, these two are kind of detached from romance. When it comes to relationships, they're detached from relationships and romance. They still might care about you. They still might think about you. If you were to ask them a question, they would answer you. They would communicate, but they're like detached from the romantic side of relationships. But these are the type of men that still have some type of like thing for you. Do you get what I'm saying? They would pursue you again. They would initiate contact again. Maybe they would give it another runaround again. Um, yeah, look, Three of Swords. If this is your ex separation, it's a time to heal from this Leo. Yeah. Because we were about to get married, but she came to our life and ruined it. Oh, it was a third party or something? It was a third party? Was it a third party? Talk to him openly and make it crystal clear. Yeah, I've been texting him. So basically, me and him had a talk 2 weeks ago on the phone. We had a long talk, and I gave it 2 weeks separation, and then I texted him how I felt and everything, what I've been thinking about and all that. So he knows. Anyways, long story short, did somebody come, a third party? Seven of Swords. That means deception, lies, cheating, sneaking away. I'm in hermit mode, by the way. I've been in hermit mode for the last 2-3 weeks. I have Virgo energy. I'm not a Virgo, but I have Virgo energy. So I just been in hermit mode. Yes, he met her at a restaurant and took her to a hotel room. That's how guys are. Yeah, seeing the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Good. Yeah, I wouldn't settle for that either. Let's see. Valentine, are you here? Valentine? That you posted like 3 questions in one. You're here. All right, you're welcome. Let's see what comes out, though. Did the girlfriend Emily cheat on you today at work? Does she have a crush at her job on someone else? How can I bring some money in? I'm working and I'm still home. I think you like her. I feel like you like this girl. It reminds me of my guy. Let's see. Setting boundaries. Did the girlfriend Emily cheat? You got the Hierophant. You got the Nine of Wands. This is not cheating energy. This is not crush energy. This is traditional relationship vibes, commitment vibes, do things the right way type of energy, respect the relationship. This is learning from your past mistakes and failures, moving forward, persevering past the obstacles, looking towards the future, setting boundaries here in your relationship. If you want this traditional commitment, you need to set boundaries and learn from what didn't work in the past, and then move forward, persevere past these obstacles, like the obstacles of cheating and crush, like those doubts. You need to move forward because you could be going towards a commitment or a traditional connection. Let's see. And then the money. Let's see, what about the money? How can you make some money? Yeah, when it comes to money, your relationship is coming up with this person. You see 2 people on this card. You see 2 animals on this card. This talks about you guys' currents. When it comes to money, it's hard to kind of focus on money right now because you're trying to get in alignment with this female. You're trying to hear what she got to say. You're trying to basically see what the next moves is, the next actions is. This is talking about don't be afraid to step into the unknown. If you don't know everything yet, trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to reveal everything it needs to know, especially when it comes to money too. You can apply this to money. If you don't know where you're going to get your next money from, don't be afraid. Now, this tower is talking about your relationship. This talks about right now, things are not going to go as planned. Things are not going to pan out the way you think right now. And it's because the universe needs to tear you guys apart to basically rebuild y'all's situation back over again on solid foundation with the same shared values. Something you guys were doing wasn't working. It wasn't on stable foundation. So I don't know, you're gonna go through a moment of like chaos, ruin, disaster moment to try to like harmonize and get back, close again or be on the same page again. So I don't know if it's the time for money right now, but your relationship is showing up. Valentine. Let's move on to the next. Hopefully I helped you. Where do you see yourself 3 years from now? Well, it's 2025, 26, 27, 28. Well, for one, I'm buying a house. I'm moving in the house. I'm about to move in the house in the next few days. I posted a video about it. So I'm about to own a house. I'm about to continue on with my same routine. Work out, run my businesses, and hopefully manifest some type of like TV show host or get back on TV. That's my ultimate dream, is to get back on TV. So that's why I'm doing all these things. But or utilize my degree. Anyways, you have a good hammer show. Yes, I do. Thank you. I'm very focused. I'm very headstrong. I'm very like business mindset. Like, but I do love, but I'm very like grounded. Thank you. I like doing TV or radio, Will B get me to start the new role in December, January? Okay, will B get you to start the new role in December, January? You got the Hermit and the Six of Swords. Are you soul searching a little bit, spending some time alone, kind of like contemplating it, like thinking about it, taking a break right now before you go back towards this situation with B, the new role? Right now is not the time. In the future, I see a man taking you into calm, peaceful waters. So maybe that is what's going to happen in December, January. It's a maybe. Once you come out of this hermit mode, I feel like there's a man that's trying to take you somewhere. So I would say maybe in December and January, not right now. I think maybe they're still thinking about it, or you're still thinking about it. It's like contemplation, reflection time right now. Preparing right now. But yeah, I do see a man moving a woman into a positive place, a stable place. So I would say, yeah, in the future. I've been on TV several times. I was on TMZ. I was on the Steve Harvey show. Yeah, I've been on 106 in Park. Just being around like those type of things. I like those things, like TV. But I'm gonna start my own podcast. Podcast is easy to like start, do on your own. I just I like TV production. I like videography. That's what I kind of went to school for. Communications, PR, advertising, kind of involved in media, videography. Ever since I was a little girl, my parents always helped me model, act, stuff like that I'm interested in. So that's why I work out a lot, so that like I could be fit for the role, or fit for like a photo shoot, or fit for like TV, stuff like that. I really am interested in. They are still contemplating preparing. They said they'll let me know this is June. Thank you. Start that call. I'll be watching. Okay, great. Yeah. Because I be talking. I feel like the podcast could help me relieve a lot of like things I be thinking about. And maybe people will find it interesting. It will be non-scripted. It'll just come off the top of my head. It'll be very candid. Very interesting. So, hey, Queen. Also, I need to come out from hiding. Because I be hiding a lot. Not intentionally hiding, but I'm a hermit. I have an introvert side. because I'm kind of a perfectionist a little bit. So like my introvert side, I be working on stuff and I want to perfect stuff before I come out and do the extrovert stuff. So I've been like, but now that I see how like life is and relationships are, you need support. Like you need a team. You need people to know what you're going through. Like, so you can't do everything in introvert mode all the time. Like, so I'm just like, I feel better when I tell my truth and I get my story out there, and I feel much better. Like, and then support comes, and then like, yeah, there's haters, whatever, but I don't know. Anyways, you said that is true love with Jay, but she never shows me that. Obviously, I'm confused. She's my boss. I don't know why people be like, you said this. Tarot is not here to replace your boss. I can't speak for your boss. I can't speak for your situation. The cards are your answer. I'm not the cards, right? All I can do is be the middleman and shuffle the cards and give you the answer of what spirit is telling you through the cards. But I'm not telling you anything about you and your person or your situation. I'm just the middleman giving you the card answer. You get what I'm saying? And then at that, you have to understand tarot can change. People can change. Things can change. You get what I'm saying? So you can't really like depend or rely too much on it. You kind of still got to live your life in reality and understand that you need to just continue to go with the flow. Like, let things be what they are. It is what it is. Like, don't fight against stuff. Let the chips fall where they lay. Like, if you're gonna have good luck, you're gonna have good luck. If you're gonna have bad luck, you're just gonna have bad luck. You're gonna lose, you're gonna win. That's just how life is. Just when you win, you're gonna be happy. When you lose, you're gonna be like, okay, I know how it feels to lose. Go through it. Like, you cannot avoid what's meant. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I've learned. Is like, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Can you better your chances next time? Yes. You can actually start to improve the way you try to manifest so that you can manifest more, more good luck. But life is like, you have to learn through things like your mistakes, your failures. It's all here to teach you like how to do it the next time. You get what I'm saying? I work with a lot of people in the industry. Yeah, yeah, I'm not even going towards that route, even though those types of people have pursued me in the past, like, rappers and actors and, producers have pursued me, mainstream people. I'm not really trying to say, like, oh, I want to go towards that route. But if they come, they come. That's cool. But I'm not really going that route. I'm kind of just doing my own thing, like, wherever I fit in. Um, I'm just gonna be myself, and whoever discovers me, and like let's say they discover me on a podcast, and they want to cast me for their show, and I start going on other people's shows, and I start going on other people's podcasts, or I start getting placements on a TV show, or I start, that's how it works. Then a rapper discovers you and wants to like work with you, it kind of spirals like that. So that's kind of what I'm kind of gonna initiate in my career, whatever. I'm still gonna work my job though, like the job that I have. Hey Kiki, but yeah, I find podcasting is like therapy, but it's also entertaining for the audience because people like to kind of see what's going on and be entertained. I hope to make the podcast entertaining. Um, and give the people what they want. I'm still even trying to think like, do I want the podcast shows to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30-minute sessions? I don't want to waste too much time, but I got to think about all that. Like, I'm not an actress, but that's where I can go. I'm not a script girl. I'm not like, let's read off a script. I'm more of a reality girl. I like to be raw. Like, I could write. I'm a good writer. But I've never been like, oh, let's just read off this script, you know. Um, Lisa, you're blocked. You guys see that troll? You guys see the troll, Lisa? I blocked Lisa. Like, why do you keep on coming back in my chat every time I block you? Weird. Okay, so like I said, I'm reality based. And I can't stand when people do that. Like, that's like low, like below average energy. Can I get a reading? Hey, Carly, can I get a reading on if I should attend fashion school in the spring? Okay. Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel, see if you're going to get good luck, if this is your destiny, fate. Justice. If you put your foot forward, a good foot forward, you're going to get what you deserve here. It's up in the air, though. It's like spin the wheel and see where it goes with this fashion school. You could land on something positive. But the Justice card talks about contracts, like, and things being fair and just and balanced and getting what you deserve. So I feel like if you do go, you're going to get some fair outcome here. It's a maybe, though. Yeah, like, they just want attention. And it's the same person. It's the same names. Same names. It's weird. And they just get blocked every time. So like imagine making fake YouTube accounts and trolling every time and getting blocked every time and having to go and make another YouTube account and having to go make another YouTube account and going to have to make another YouTube account just to get blocked. That's so weird. Like how do you care that much? How do you have time like that to be watching me so many times and then like wanting to like keep making accounts just to get blocked? Like weird. Like I would never waste that much energy and time to do that. Like, and then I don't even feed into what they say. I don't even be feeding into it. If I was feeding it, it's like okay, but I don't even be feeding it. Like I just be like, that's crazy. Crazy. Somebody probably, I bet the person is ugly. I bet the person looks like shit. I bet the person's house looks like shit. Like, I bet they have the most miserable life. Oh, man, if I was to, like, really think about their shit, it's crazy. Did I do the correct thing returning to my family's house, Evie? Okay. Let's see. See how I'm shuffling the cards? I don't have no control over what comes out. Yes, this is reconciliation, Evie. Temperance means you went back when you felt like, you know, I need to reconcile. It's peaceful, harmonious, soulmate energy vibes. An angel could have guided you back, you know. But yeah, I guess everything's in balance. Yeah, look, Eight of Cups. Can't make this up. You walked away from a situation. You were unhappy, but then you returned back to reconcile. Whenever you see the Eight of Cups, it's a temporary separation. This person usually comes back. So yeah. Ooh, this is an Aries band reconciling. A lot of the times the cards do be accurate. It just depends how strong the energy is, like how strong the spirit is. I don't have no control over it. Like, I'm just the middleman. You can't blame me for your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Queen, I don't know what your reading's about. I don't see no question. I didn't call your name. No. Look, that's that conflict card, that troll energy. Okay, I have 5% on my phone. I could do one more question and I'm gonna exit off and charge my phone. and eat and go to my gym. I have a new gym now. Okay. Do Geron what? Do Geron what? May I know what's truly running through Scott's mind and heart when he thinks of you? Okay, Carly. What's truly running through Scott's mind and heart when he thinks of you, Carly? The Hermit. That's a lot of thinking. Usually when somebody's separated in hermit mode, they're doing a lot of anticipating, thinking, reflecting, contemplating, soul searching. They could just be thinking about you, like, are you their soulmate? They're answering their own question inside their own heart. They're not looking for the answer outside of themselves. This person looks at you, though, as somebody that they want to support, love, nurture, give to. Vice versa. You guys are like on an equal give and take. Okay, so, but then there's this moment of pause right now before you guys come back and like entertain each other. So, yeah, that's what I see. If you don't mind, can I check out some of your work? Like, what kind of work? What do you mean? Andrew. I'm not answering Andrew's question. Andrew, you always ask about this person. I'm just gonna do it since you didn't ask that crazy question. Does the Boss George think to give you a better work offer? Does the Boss George think to give you a better work offer? No. King of Swords. You even heard me say I wasn't gonna answer this question. King of Swords reverse is a no, but look, Ten of Pentacles. This person won't give you a better offer because they lack something here. But then look, you're coming into some type of solid money, solid wealth. Okay, Queen. Does he not like me? Yeah, we are in silent mode. Okay. Queen, does Geron not like Queen? Does Geron dislike Queen strongly? I'll post it on my community page, Banks. Yeah, sure. After I end this stream, I'll post it on my community page. Page of Cups. All right. No, he likes you. He likes you, but it's a page energy. Look, you come up as the star, he comes up as the page. It's the beginning. It's like they haven't matured. They haven't seriously matured into something more serious with you. The page energy is just the beginning of liking someone. It's a naive crush. It's just a baby offer of love. It's not really like a full-grown love. It's very beginning-ish. It's not yet full grown. It's a naiveness about it. It's a crush energy. They see you as the star. You see yourself as a star. They think like you have a lot of hope and faith for this. Like you have a lot of hope that you guys can like be something in the future. Or you actually just think about yourself highly, basically. But he's not very like invested into this. Like I said, he's just following his intuition. All right, so that's it. Girl, get just don't let things bother you. And if they do, just figure it out, girl. You're gonna figure it out, as we all do. Continue to figure it out. Soul Child, if you have a question, drop it, because I'm about to end the live. I gotta charge my phone. I got 4%. What? Key. Let's see, Key. Oh no. What? Let's just see. I can't guarantee this is her name. But you're taking a fool's journey. So this is for Key. You're going on a fool's journey. You're starting a new beginning. You're taking a leap of faith, but you're being naive about it. You're not taking caution what can go wrong. It's a big maybe with this Natasha name, but you're a bit naive. You're going to have to put in some more work. And able to manifest this real name, you're going to have to put in some more work. I think down the line you can figure it out though. Okay, Soul Child. How is Dante feeling about Soul Child? Oh my god. How is Dante feeling about Soul Child? How's Dante feeling about Soul Child? They are focused on a work routine right now. Something about this situation is over. If you guys went through some like moment of not seeing eye to eye, something is over, right? So the Ten of Swords talks about feeling betrayed, feeling heartbroken, feeling backstabbed. That's the ending of that. There's a new phase coming. It's like a force. You have to force this new phase because this old phase didn't work. This person could be focused on distracting themselves with work, because the Knight of Pentacles is talking about they're coming towards you slowly with an offer, but after work. They're putting work first. They're the committed type though, but they feel like they have to learn some lessons from their past. I don't know what happened, but they have to be strong right now and set boundaries from the situation, because something happened in their past or in this past situation that they had to learn from and grow from. So right now, I don't know, they're gonna focus on work, and they're gonna try to move forward. I see they're gonna try to come back towards you with an offer. It's just gonna be slow. It's gonna be after this hurtful ending, and they're gonna be setting some boundaries, learning from their past mistakes, gathering up their strength to still like come towards this situation again. That's why I see it in that. You would know best though. Okay? Is Caesar trying to do something to your daughter? Justice card. Balance things out. Give your daughter exactly what she deserves. Rights being righted. Wrongs being wronged. There's a judge here that's going to give justice. This could involve a family member. The Four of Wands talks about loved ones. Let's see. S feeling for lucky, S, no contact. S feeling for lucky, S, no contact. No contact. They want to start contact again. The Ace of Cups is like, I want to begin something new. Yeah, I consciously want to manifest a brand new beginning. That's going to be very loving. A new relationship or a rekindling of a relationship. Key, you heard me the first time. I said maybe. I don't like repeating myself. But banks, bills, I'll try to give you that. Banks, bills. Let me see if I could. Channel activity. I could take a screenshot for a. Okay. All right, I got you. I got you. All right, guys. I'll be back. I will post something on my community page, though, for you. But I'll be back, guys. Take care. Have a better day. Bye.